What's up, guys? Manny Rocks coming through with another video. Here's a review video I've been wanting to do for a little while. I did one on the Oregon 4s and it seemed to be pretty helpful. I've gotten several views and a lot of guys hitting me up every once in a while saying, hey, watch your video. Can you legit check my pair? So another pair that I've seen a lot of fakes on, or a lot of fakes made of, is the Jordan 3 Pit Crew. So we're going to start with the box. A lot of the fakes that I see, and I covered this in the 4s, but a lot of the fakes I see will just outright have the wrong box or a missing box. The box is just as important to legit check your pair as the shoes themselves. So first off, this has the chrome Jumpman logo on there. Another thing you want to check out, it's got the BOM label. BOM label almost always will look correct. So I don't necessarily go off of that check right there. I've got a little post-it on mine just to know what pair it is. But another thing you want to check, okay, you can see that this one at some point had a UPC logo on there. One of the things, and I'm going to upload a picture here to show you guys, but this UPC, they were ripped off because Jordan actually made a mistake. Jordan Brand made a mistake and put on Jordon instead of Jordan. So it said Jordan Pit Crew. So that was obviously an embarrassment, and those stickers all got ripped off. Every once in a while, you'll see a box that has Jordon. That doesn't discredit the shoe. A lot of guys screamed fake, fake, fake over that little sticker because of the typo. That's actually a known typo. Some of the bigger sample collectors know all about it. They're all aware of it. So it doesn't discredit the shoe, but it's certainly something to take a look at. Just because it has the misspelled UPC doesn't mean it's fake. More likely, it's probably real because a lot of the fake pairs don't have that UPC logo. Next thing on BOM boxes, when you're checking BOM boxes, you see that these have kind of rivets to them. I'll see if I can shine some light on there. But you have the vertical rivets going across this way. If you run your finger on them, it's actually a fairly smooth transition. Your fake boxes are going to have more protruding rivets, and you'll actually hear the clicking as you go across. And you also have boxes that are a little lower quality cardboard. The cardboard might feel a little soggy, a little soft. This should be the better quality, more rigid cardboard. So again, checking the box will kind of clue you in on the shoe itself as well. So next up, we'll get into the shoes. Okay. Oh, another thing on the box. It's always oversized, guys. This is a size men's 7, but a lot of these sample shoes, they're making them for players, they're making them for celebrities, and they basically make the exact same size box for all the BOM samples. So it will be an oversized box. Again, no way I need that size of box for a size 7 shoe. Okay, so another thing to check out, all the BOM boxes are that size. Okay, that's very consistent. They're not going to be matching the shoe itself. Okay, here's the shoe, and we're going to focus in on some areas, so I'm actually going to zoom this in. But first off, take a look at the elephant print. That's going to be fairly consistent. If you have a little bit thicker black lines on the elephant print, that's a sign of a fake pair. Okay, a lot of guys knows this already, but got the green stitching across the middle here. That's fairly consistent. Fakes are going to have that also. Okay, I've seen some of the fakes. This is another little thing. Get that to focus for me. There we go. So another thing is with the toe cap. You see how the elephant print wraps around, and you've also got this solid piece of leather and then the tumbled leather. This middle part right here will look a little uneven on some of the fake pairs. Okay, it's just poor quality control. Okay, you've got the tumbled leather here, and this is good quality tumbled leather. It is a little bit shiny. It may feel almost plasticky. That's pretty normal. Okay, you've got Pit Crew. One of the things with the lettering on the Pit Crew, and I try to explain this the best I could, but the Pit Crew should look crowded. If it looks crowded, that's a good thing. Okay, so the letters should be super bunched up with each other. Some of the fakes, that pit crew is going to look a little skinny, a little more defined. It'll almost look like skinny lettering. Okay, that's a sign of a fake shoe. Okay, then we go to the back. Okay, you've got the duck feet, the infamous duck feet. That's how you know you have a pit crew pair. This isn't the unpit crew, but the regular pit crews should be the same anyways. So you see the back on the elephant print. I'm going to pick up one shoe right here. You have the spacing at the heel. That spacing should be about this size. Some of the fakes are riding up pretty high, nice and thick, and then the feet might be a little bit bigger and also a little wider set. So take a look at that. Like I said, these are a size 7, so proportionately they are a little bit different. Okay. Then you've got the, this logo. And a lot of guys, there's a lot of confusion as to what that is. Okay. A lot of guys say, well, those are feathers. Well, they're hands. It's part of the pit crew logo there. So you've got that. You've got the infamous tag, and a lot of guys want to legit check shoes with just the tag. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that tag here. But the problem I have with checking against tags is the reproduction, or the replica pairs have gotten so good at just matching the tag exactly, that it's not always consistent. Some of the things I've seen is that the stamp part on the outside will actually stamp over the lettering. Doesn't always mean it's fake, but a lot of times it does. And then, if you're really checking thoroughly on the stamp, you're checking the spacing on the letters, where they fall in between the lines, the length of the lines. You're getting really, really nitpicky. But it can become a little bit subjective in a sense, if you know what I mean. Let's see, another part to check is the tongue. Okay, got that infamous O logo, the Oregon logo. This tongue is really, really consistent among all pairs. Okay, regardless of size. Now this O looks a little bit big on my pair because it is a men's 7. Bigger pairs, it'll look a little bit smaller, but it's the actual exact same size across all size shoes. Okay, get that focused in there. So same size, same shape. Some of the fake ones will make this a little more proportional, but that should be consistent among all pairs. A lot of the things I've seen on fakes also is the tongue, the stitching up on top of the tongue here. They'll make that super, super crooked. See how this is nice and rounded, very, very soft edges. Fakes will have very jagged edges here at the top, so another thing to look at. One more thing, you've got these lace holes right here. Okay, those will be jutting out. Maybe not jutting out enough on some of the fakes, so take a look at that. The easiest way for me to tell a fake, and this is, pay attention guys, is this right here. The perforations on the side of the shoe. See how those perforations are running almost diagonally, okay, crossing. On the fake pairs, they've always ran them parallel to this stitch line. Some of the fakes will have sloppy stitching right here, but they'll run horizontal with that stitch line instead of kind of cutting in at a 45-degree angle. So easiest way I've seen to legit check pairs is to check out that perforation. It should be the same perforation on the tongue. Okay, and then on the other side, you see that's fairly consistent. Okay, so take a look at that. That's probably the most fail-safe legit check on the pit crews is right there. So keep an eye out on them, guys. That's pretty much it. Hopefully that helps. If it can save somebody from dropping, a ton of money on a pair of these, that's great. Feel free to share this video, subscribe down below, subscribe to me on Instagram @MannyRocks. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next video. All right, take care.